Alright, so let's take a look at this blues scale here. We are in A minor, or let's say in the A minor blues scale. And it's kind of similar to the A minor pentatonic scale. Well, let's play a melodic example. Alright, so this is kind of a characteristic blues melody. Actually, you can see sometimes we are playing it a bit chordy here. We're playing 2 notes at a time, so that's also quite typical for blues. Actually, when talking about playing a melody, you would only play 1 note at a time, but this one has those little overlaps here, and we are just going to regard it as a melody because it sort of follows the typical blues feel. And let's first take a look at the blues scale and compare it to a typical minor scale. If we take a look at the scales here in the beginning, zooming in, this is our A minor scale. We're starting with root A and we're playing all the white notes again, and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes in the scale. Now, maybe you remember we also had a simplified version of the scale called the A minor pentatonic, and that one was taking out F and B. And we were left with these 5 notes to choose from in our scale. And we remember it was quite easy to come up with melodies, functioning melodies with this pentatonic scale. If we compare it to the blues scale here, we only see one difference, and that is this note here. And this is called the flatted fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth degree of our A minor scale. And here we have another one inserted between D and E, which is the flatted fifth. It's the so-called blue note. That one is the note that gives the blues feel to your melody or to your scale. So if we go back to our melody now and take a look at this area here, so D, E flat, E, and it's actually 1 octave higher here. We have D, E flat, and E, and we also have E flat down here. Ableton shows it as D sharp, but this is where you get the bluesy groove when playing your melody. So you have to play these notes to have a bluesy feeling in there. Let's play it. And if we remove that note, we're just playing a pentatonic now. And with the note. So this is our blues scale. If you want to put in the bluesy feeling into your track and you started with a pentatonic minor scale, it's very easy to put that blue note in there with a flatted fifth and go on from there. And we're going to look at a couple more scales now, and each single one of these scales will have a characteristic element, or maybe even 2, but one of those characteristic elements, that note, that really provides that special feeling, that special vibe of that certain scale. Just like this blue note here in the blues scale. And just the way this flatted fifth here provides this special blues vibe to this scale, each other scale has such a special area like this one that defines the special vibe or character of the scale.